Hey guys, what's up? TyTyTheGamerGuy here, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Touch to Start. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's actually Super Mario 64 DS. This is a DS remake of the original game on the Nintendo 64, as if you couldn't tell that already by the 64 and DS in the title. And this isn't just a straight up port either. This has everything that the original game has and more. And I'm going to be going over all of it. Or at least most of it. I'll go into greater detail about that a bit later. Now, if you can go down to the touchscreen, we have three things we can do right now. We have Adventure, which is the main campaign. Versus, which is this game's multiplayer, which I won't be going over because this game I don't have any friends that I can record with locally right now, and this game doesn't have online, so yeah, bit of a bummer because this game's multiplayer is pretty fun, or at least I had fun with it growing up. And then the Rec Room is something I'll go over a bit later. And now, so right now I'm mainly going to be focusing on the adventure mode. But before we dive in, I want to give a quick shout out to Wario Freak and the Coding Gamer for helping me make this Let's Play possible. What do I mean by that? Well, my original plan was to do the original game, actually, instead of the DS version, because I don't have the proper equipment for recording DS and 3DS stuff. And so, the only other way I could have recorded 64 DS was if I bought the game again on the Wii U eShop and just recorded it there, which, personally, I really did not want to do that, because buying a game that I already own digitally, just for recording purposes, would have been just a big waste of money in my opinion. Because after the series is over, I would never touch that copy ever again. It just would have been a big waste of money in my opinion. But anyway, let's go on to the adventure. And also, just gonna give a quick heads up that the software I am using to play this on is fairly new, so there might be a few hiccups in the audio, but they shouldn't be too bad, at least, because I did fiddle around with the settings a little bit, and hopefully things will be good from here. Actually, before we actually start, there's something I just need to get out there. This is well over the 10th time I have tried recording this episode, and this episode alone, because for the past couple of days, because I either had something to do throughout the day where I didn't have time to record after I was finished, and then to software and hardware problems, like yesterday. I tried recording yesterday, and mid-recording my controls got all mix-match mid-recording to where it was registering the jump button as also the pause button. And I couldn't figure out how to fix it until 2 hours later, where I learned that all I had to do was just restart my PC, and I'm had it up to here with that. With that out of the way, let's start the adventure.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I've baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Let's go! Oh yeah! Ha, ha, yo. Ah.
Yoshi. Yoshi. Listen. Mario hasn't returned yet. And that's all he's gonna say. He's not gonna say anything else about, a possible hint as to why Mario is missing. Again, for like the third time as of this game's release. Anyway, so here we are, we're starting off a Mario game playing as Yoshi of all things. Didn't expect that, did ya? So basic controls are, just, B to jump, and you jump 3 consecutive times, you do a triple jump. A, well, if you're playing the original game, A is to like punch and kick, but for Yoshi's case, you just stick your tongue out and stuff. R is to crouch, and if, whoops, there we go. And if you, and now something else in this game that some people don't like is that in order to run, you have to hold the Y button. Some people don't like that, but personally, in my opinion, this actually isn't that bad because there are some sections where it is better to walk and don't have to worry about accidentally running like in the original game. So here it's a whoops, did not mean to do that. Come on, go away. There we go. Anyways, and then so that if you run and then press the R button and then jump, you do a long jump. Press the R button when you're standing, then do a backflip. I think that pretty much covers everything. Wait. Oh yeah, well, Yoshi can't punch, but he can do a breakdance kick, as well as a sliding kick. It's not really that useful. I don't really use those moves that often, but they're better if you want to. But anyway, enough dilly-dallying. Let's go into the castle. You need a key to open this door. Of course we do. Why else wouldn't there be a giant lock on the door? Uh-oh, looks like the doors are locked, huh? Just saw a rabbit taking up with a key in his mouth. Oh, how convenient. Why don't you look for him on the touchscreen map, Yoshi? And just like the Lakitu says, and the arrows pointing down to the touchscreen, this game, indeed, being a DS game and all, has 2 screens. Now here's the thing. I was originally going to include both screens into the template, but then I got thinking to myself that the bottom screen isn't really that important for anything, really. I mean, there are touchscreen controls, like what I'm doing right now, but the touchscreen controls are really hard to work with. Let's be honest, and I'm pretty sure nobody actually uses them. But anyway, so yeah, the touchscreen isn't really that important for anything, especially from the viewer's perspective. It's mainly just for just for the map and stuff. As you can see, you can see where I am on the map and what direction I'm facing. And over here is where you see a key, which is where we need to go. So let's go over there. Lakitu said that a rabbit has it, and there's the little rascal right there. And no, no, don't eat me. All I did was tease you a little. Come on, let me go. You didn't really tease me at all. You kind of just, stood there and just let me eat you. I thought it was the end for little old me. My entire life flashed before my eyes. Talk about scary. Anyway, here, take the key. It's just slowing me down. You didn't even get to move. What do you mean it was slowing you down? And I doubt this tiny thing would slow you down in the first place. Alright, now we have the key. And, no, I do not want to save because, just in case something good happens with this recording, and I won't have to start over. Anyway, we have the key now, so let's go into the castle at long last. And that lock is so high, you usually have to jump up to turn it. Welcome! No one's home! Now scram! And don't come back! Aw. Such a nice homecoming welcome. Home welcome. Whatever. Anyway. We are now in Peach's castle, and we have some coins up here, so I'm just gonna grab those just for the hell of it. Okay, fine. I guess I'm missing those two. And as you see, there are some numbers on some of these doors, but we cannot go into them just yet. You need star power to open this door. And then on this one, there's a 3-star, so we need 3 power stars. So that implies that power stars are this game's main collectible. And there's a toad right here. So what do you have to say?
Oh, thank heavens you came too, Yoshi! Bowser has locked Princess Toadstool up all of us inside the walls! He stole our power stars and is using their magic to create an evil animal monsters, the castle walls and paintings. Mario and his buddies went to retrieve the power stars, but they haven't come back. Last I saw them, they were heading to the room on the left with the painting of the Bob-ombs. Where are they? Are they taking a nap somewhere? So now it's up to you, Yoshi, to find them and retrieve the stars. We're all depending on you.
AAA voice acting right there, I know. So anyway, as that Toad says, we have to head into this door right here. And there's a painting of bombs for sure, and we can go in it. This is this game's main, well, not necessarily main gimmick, but, you know, this is this game's main world thingamajigs. Anyway, up here we have Big Bob-omb on the summit, and Yoshi's on the touchscreen saying, touch me. And I mean, yo, who wouldn't want to boop Yoshi's nose? So I'm gonna do that. Boop. Wahoo! As Yoshi says. And here we have the classic music. Chasing Mario led you smack in the middle of the battlefield, but where's Mario? First, talk to the Bob-omb buddy in standard mode, and by pressing A, he'll certainly help you out. Let's do that indeed. You there, sir! Watch out! Wander around here, you might get blasted by a water bomb. Or water bomb, not Bob-omb. This meadow has become a battlefield ever since the big Bob-omb got his paws and the powers. Do Bob-ombs even have paws? They don't even have arms. Just a little while ago, a mustache man with the red cap wouldn't listen and left for the mountain. Come to think of it, that mustache man hasn't returned. I wonder what happened to him. Uh-oh. What is this guy? Oh, and speaking of this, I'm just gonna say this right now. I love the sound that the Bob-omb buddies make when you talk to them. Just listen. I love that sound. So he's just, you know, explaining, you know, the touchscreen map that I already explained a while ago. And as you can see, there's a power star up over here. Anyway, over here we have some Goombas, and with Yoshi, you can eat them, and if you press the crouch button, you can lay an egg. But unlike in Yoshi's Island, you can only carry one egg with you at a time. But of course, you can also, you know, stomp on Goombas like, you know, good old Mario fashion. And if you have an egg with you, and throw it at an enemy, if one's close... okay, I need to configure my controls a little bit. That's a showed right there. Throw your egg, and... oh! A 3-hit wobble combo! Alright, so yeah, if you're close enough to an enemy, an egg will automatically hit an opponent. And that's really all there is to that. What's over here? More Goombas. And there's something up here that's a little important for later. There's a picture of a bomb buddy. It's not important right now, but I'll get into it a bit later. And let's carry this egg around with me, just in case. Oh, and since the Bob-omb is right here, just like with Goombas, we can eat Bob-ombs, but we cannot lay eggs. Instead we have to just, you know, spit them out before they blow up in our mouth. That's really all there is to it. And I'm seeing a little bit of frame rate drops, but, you know, hopefully they won't be too bad. But, I don't know. I don't know if it's something that I can fix. I doubt it, but, you know, maybe. Okay, apparently I can't spit a bomb out when I'm in the middle of a long jump. But if you take damage, you can, you know, get coins and they will recover your health. I really wish coins did that in real life. You'll just make... excuse me, water bomb. I was in the middle of long jumping that you landed directly on top of me. Rude. Anyway, let's go over here. And over here we have, like... are this supposed to be, like, bombs or, like, cannonballs or something? I mean, they most certainly don't look like bombs and look more like, you know, cannonballs, but I don't know. And I'm gonna take you with me just because I want to. And how did I not get hit right there? I love this song. Alright, and let's go up here. And look who it is! And I guess bombs do have hands, but these most certainly don't have paws. I'm the big Bob-omb, Baron of all blasting matter, king of kaboons in the world over. Incredible! You've made it this far even without a mustache. I commend your courage. Be that as it may, I can't just give you my precious power star. You must defeat me in battle if you want it. You'll be quite helpless facing my excuse me. I ate right before I started recording this. You'll be quite helpless facing my Bob-omb minions. Now put your tongue back in your mouth. It's quite undignified. Let's battle. My tongue isn't even out of my mouth, so I don't know what you're seeing. Anyway, so yeah, the first episode, we're already having our first boss battle, and you can see right there, he is completely immune to Yoshi's eggs. So what? Okay, well, what you had to do was eat one of the bombs and then spit it back at him, and then he just, like, bounce around on his butt. But apparently he can do that, so, boom! Yeah, bounce around on your butt, just do that, and just we can go on to the final phase, and just like any other Mario boss, just 3 hits and he's down. Okay then. I didn't spit the Bob-omb out in time. Alright. Oh, that hurts. How did I lose to a bald-faced fellow like you? Let's just keep this between you and me. I'll give you my precious power star in exchange. If you want to see me again, just select the star from the menu. And then he dies. And you didn't exactly have to die to give me your power star, but I don't know, I guess that works. And this is our first power star, so let's eat it. Nom. Boom. So, we have our first power star. This is this game's main collectible. And you're not for spoilers or anything, but in the original game, there were 120 power stars. In this game, however, there are 150, and I will be getting all of them. And as that pop-up said right there, is that we now have 1 power star, so we can open up one of the doors out there right now. But for now, I want to focus on the Bob-omb Battlefield. You know, keep things a little consistent. Foot race with Koopa the Quick. And Yoshi's saying, "Touch me" on the touchscreen again. Let's talk to this Bob-omb buddy right here, real quick. We're a peace-loving Bob-omb, so we don't use cannons. But if you let the blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself. Well, help yourself. We'll prepare all the cannons in this course for you to see. Bon voyage! And there we go. We can now use the cannons for ourselves. Ready for blast-offs. Come on, hop into the cannon. You can reach the floating island by using the cannons. Yeah, whatever. I can explain this in a bit. Anyway, let's talk to this Koopa really quick. His name is Koopa the Quick. Howdy, do you know where Mario is? I've been looking for him, but he's nowhere to be found. You don't look like you're busy, so if you don't mind, will you bring Mario here? Thanks. So yeah, this guy, he wants to No, I don't want to talk to you. So yeah, this guy, he wants to race Mario, but not against Yoshi. So he races against dinosaurs, I guess. And as you can look, if you look on the bottom screen, you can see Mario's hat on the touchscreen, and well, a Goomba was wearing it before I killed it with an egg. I wasn't trying to do that, but if you touch it, magic happens. While searching for the power stars, you found a red cap. Put it on, and voila! You suddenly look just like Mario. While playing as Mario in standard mode, you can punch, grab, and throw objects and enemies by pressing A. You can also perform the famous wall kick. Just press A to jump against the wall, then press A, jump even higher. Princess Peach is counting on you. Don't give up. So yeah, we are now playing as Mario, and we can do that and punch and kick. And just because I feel like it, boom! I love doing that. And we can now carry the bombs. And something else about is that I'm pretty sure, as the intro implies, is that there are more than one playable characters and stuff. Each of them have their own unique abilities. I can't talk. I'll go over them as we get to play as them. So as we already know, Mario's basically the all-rounder like he usually is in most games. But in here, I don't know if this is official, because I swear I've seen some people say that it's true while others say it's not. But if you know in the comments, please let me know if it seriously feels like that Mario is the fastest character in the game, which honestly is kind of odd, because usually Yoshi is the speed type character in the spin-offs, but I don't know. Maybe he's lost some weight over the years. Anyway, the Koopa said he wants to see Mario, so let's bring him over here. Well, that isn't Mario. Long time no see. You put on a few pounds since I last saw you. Oh, thank you very much. You're not exactly thin yourself. Although that's your shell, not your actual body. I'm sure Koopas are much thinner on the inside. Too much pasta and lounging, huh? You should really get some exercise. Hey, how about a race to the mountaintop where the big Bob-omb was? When I say go, let the race begin. Ready? Let's go! And we're racing to the top. And this is, pretty easy. I mean, you just go on, on this path and, just go on this path and, try not to fall off. And you know that little that shortcut I took in the last Power Star to get to the big bomb where I teleported into that tunnel. Yeah, you can't do that here. If you do that, he'll accuse you of cheating, and you won't get the power, and you have to restart the game. And well, it's getting some frame rate drops right there. I was just talking about how Koopa the Quick will not, he won't give you the Power Star because he'll accuse you of cheating if you did that, and I just did that. Way to go, me. All right, come on. Let's not get some frame rate drops here. Oh, and also, if you get hit, you'll lose the Mario cap, and you'll have a few seconds to get it back. But if you come up here as Yoshi, he won't give you the Power Star because he'll be like, "Oh, hey, where's Mario?" and stuff like that. Anyway, we beat him. It took me over a minute. I'm pretty sure I was able to beat this in under a minute in my last recording, but I don't know. Whatever. I'm not here to win, the world record or anything. And hey, Slowpoke, what took you? Hoof, hoof. Whoa, you really are. Oh, okay. So if you take the shortcut but then take it back, he won't accuse you of cheating. Okay, so I thought I screwed myself right there. You won it fair and square. And here we go. Power Star number 2. All right. Woohoo! Alright, Power Star number 2 right down, and I think we did some good progress. We started the adventure and we recovered 2 Power Stars, so I think that's good progress for the first episode. I'll see you guys next time.